Hello, everyone. This is the 45-day impromptu little video interview. We weren't originally planning to do this, but it was funny because I was talking to Mark earlier and he had to stand in this morning for Josie because Josie thought it was an hour later. And he was like, oh, because I do it all the time now, it was really easy just to switch it on and just sort of like get going and do it. Whereas in the old days, it would have been very difficult. And same with this. You messaged me about half an hour ago saying, hey, I'm going to get back in time. Why don't we do a live thing? I was like, okay,
And
let's do it.
Here we are, and we're even matching. How it looks so planned.
I know. And it's like gold as well. You've got the gold because gold is the sort of
matching.
the 45-day 2026. First of all, huge thank you for everything you've done. You've been a massive supporter of 45-day, and we are privileged because you're the inspiration for the newest project in 45 days. So again, let's just go over that because I've been telling people this weekend. So essentially you messaged me and said that the DMC vinyl, there just isn't the category anymore. And that there was a niche there and a possibility of doing something. So yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, basically a lot of people kind of came up to me and asked me, why did you stop competing? And there were two reasons. One, once you become a judge, I kind of didn't feel right competing anymore because you've been on the other side. But two, I'm not judging at the moment, so technically I could compete. But on the other side, they took away the vinyl category, which was my category. That was my thing, as most of you would know. And as you look around, you can tell that's my thing. So once they took that away, I mean, you know, there are other categories that are doable, but it's just not the same for mama. Like this is my heart to compete, you know, to compete on 45s and being one of the first, I believe still, thanks to Decal, he was like, D, I think you're the only one that's ever competed on 45s. And so far it looks like it's true. And then we had a chat, we had a live stream with Robert Smith. And I think it was a little recap of his last sort of visit to Australia. And we got talking offline and I was like, hey, Criztoz, you should think about this. Here's an idea.
It's nice to get ideas thrown at me because I'm constantly coming up with the ideas. But it took a little while. I was like, right, okay, we can definitely do something, but what can we do? And obviously, surprise, surprise, it ended up being, oh, what about 4.5 minutes? This all sort of fits in with 45s. And it's been an interesting one because obviously it's a new project I've launched and I didn't know who would be interested, you know. And to start with, I was like, I'd had like one from Jarbons and then I had one from Real Deal and then one from DJ Rasp, and that was 3. And then I didn't have any for a while. I was like, oh, is this going to be it? But then they just kept rolling in. And I think when I last spoke to you about it, we had 18. We actually have 25 submissions.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's honestly, I think in more time as word spreads, you'll get even more because it's such a niche, but there's such kind of like in a weird way a demand for it. And there's like, where else can we go? We want to do our thing, you know?
Exactly.
So, that's a beautiful thing. Can I just send a big hello to everyone in that chat? I can see the names.
Let's drop
Josie, my sister, I hope you sent one in.
Josie, I think he's suggesting I got the times wrong, so maybe I did get the times wrong. I've had a lot on organizing 7 days of events and like live events and stuff. So sorry, Josie, for messing up the hours.
It's not hard to do, especially like between Sydney and Queensland, we've got different times as well. So it's not hard to do in Australia to get the time difference wrong.
Yeah. But we said hello to Doppelwolf, said hello to Brian Tessia. We have Samole who's saying they're 45. So yeah, welcome in. Sam Tweaks, love you. He's got a set coming up later and he submitted a 4.5 minutes one, which is great. Binge is there. We have Double P, Barcade Hengelo, who organized 3 events for 45 Day in the Netherlands over the last couple of days. Incredible stuff there. So yeah, hello everyone. And obviously we'll say hello to more people as we come in. Yeah, it's been incredible. And it's turned into what I thought would happen is if I had loads, I'd cut it down to like 12 finalists. And then I said to the judges, I said, look, we've got about 25. What do you want to do? Should I cut it down to finalists or should we just play the whole thing? So it's ended up we're going to play the whole thing. It's 2 hours and it's incredible. You know, it's just all over the stuff and people doing like some tricks. Some people just doing lots of selections. Some people trying to get as many 45s as they can in the 45 minutes. People doing like a rhythm one and just choosing different records. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting show. And that is from 9 o'clock UK time, which is about 6 a.m. your time, I think.
I was going to say it's 6 a.m. for us.
Yeah, early. But by the time it finishes, it'll be 8 a.m. So that'll be fine.
true. Time to pack school lunch.
Yeah. We've also got Nibo DJ. Nibo is joining us again on this stream. Really interesting stuff that he always plays. I love his sets. And another person I'm going to mention, not in the chat at the moment, but Shoestring Sound, who's been a huge supporter of us on Twitch, then got streaming digital, has now got a Rain 1 with the Match Attack needles. So he's going to do his official first 45 set on Twitch. And I was like, yeah, do it on 45 day. Let's go. You know, so yeah, lots of cool stuff. Oh, he is there. There he is. Shoestring Sound is there. Hello, Shoestring Sound. What I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to play your 4.5 minutes collaboration across the internet waves to DJ Robert Smith.
Those that were around, you know, in those early 2020s, you all might remember that Rob and I, or Rick, I should say, we used to stream together a lot, and we used to call ourselves the Stream Bandits, because when I would get a stream offer, I'd reach out to him and say, hey, Rick, do you want to join me and let's surprise, you know, the host? And they didn't know Robert Smith was going to be there, right? So he'd just pop up, and vice versa. So then I'd sometimes stream pirate or surprise hop on to Robert Smith streams, and that sort of became a thing for us, and it was so much fun. It was all unplanned and all on the fly, and we loved it, and that's what led to our tours that we did you know, a few years ago. So I just thought, you know what, I got to get Rob on this one. And as much as he's busy and nonstop, he made some time to quickly do that one, so that was awesome. So big shout out to you, my brother from another mother.
Yes, big shout out. We've also got on top of that, there's the birthday ball set that he did 4 decks with Mark Hype. So that's also coming up today. That is at, let me get this right, 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. German. That's about 3 a.m. your time. Yeah, so you're probably not going to be seeing that live, but you know, it'll be available afterwards.
I've literally come from the Arties. I walked in the house like 30 minutes ago. They gave me a champagne bottle. So I'm going to say cheers to 45 Day and everyone that's been a part of it. And good luck to everyone that's done the 4.5. And you know what? It's just about having a go, isn't it? It's just about doing your thing and getting creative with these beautiful little pieces of wax. So well done and cheers to 45 Day.
Thank you so much. Right, let's have a look at this.
We figured it out, guys. You better get out the pen and the piece of paper and write it down, okay?
Back once again for the renegade. say a one for the trouble, two for the time. One for the trouble, two for the time. One for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, y'all, let's rock. This beat is just hard. Made by the man in the beat named Hard.
Back once again. Back once again. Back once again with the ill behavior. Can you feel it? Nothing to say, but it's the A for Allah, D for Damager, A for Aria, O for Mega.
It's a mega blast. Last paragraph, let's go get busy. Hold on tight, don't stop till you're dizzy. Ladies dance, homeboys bust it. Any other dance track played, cross it. Cause it's the melody, better beware. Dance track of the year, it's a killer idea. Bad, the rhyme get worse, a curse. Dance till you reach your peak, then burst. Like a balloon, transforming the room into a live half jam, boy. And soon, as the mic release me, finish rocking hardcore. Rewind the record. Rewind the record. Rewind the record. Rewind the record. Rewind the record while I rock the dance floor.
Woo!
Mama just woke up at the end. The rest, I think I was sleep standing because that was at around 5 a.m. after having done a 5-hour set earlier on that evening. It was bananas. You can see I'm just up, sleep standing.
I mean, it's incredible, isn't it? Because we talked before on the shows about how obviously you used to be into DJing and then motherhood came along and then getting back into it. And now it's a case of you just got to take every opportunity you can. And every time I see your schedule or every time you message me and saying, I'm here today, I'm in there today, you know, it's amazing, isn't it?
You know what? I'm kind of surprised on one hand because coming up through, and obviously, I don't know, for those that don't know, I've been DJing for a very, very long time. I used to, all of this vinyl that you see around me, it's off camera a little bit, but all of these records are from like 20, 30, 40 years ago. Okay. So I started collecting really young. So I always had this mentality that there was an age limit for how long you could DJ for. So I thought, all right, I'll set myself up with a stable career. I became a teacher, head teacher for 20 years. And I thought, well, that's great. It'll line up with my child's, school holidays. We get holidays together. It all works perfect, right? How it all turns out is that I left that job. When my child started going to school, I left that job. And I just DJ full time now. It's the total opposite of what I thought it would be, and I love that. I absolutely love that it proved me wrong. I'm grateful. Yeah, I don't really do nightclubs anymore like I used to. Now it's more classy bars but to be honest, I kind of prefer that.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. We did an event in Cambridge in a pub till about midnight, and I was like, that's fairly reasonable because when you go to Germany, and obviously I mentioned Germany, we got Mark Hype and in the crew, and we've got some other people, DJ Says 14, but over there they party till like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and it's but it's people of an older generation as well, and Josie's there, she knows what it's like, and also in the Netherlands it's crazy. But yeah, I think record shops, classy bars, cocktail bars, arts festivals, those sorts of places, boat parties, I think it works really well.
I'm doing a lot of stuff with councils and even like the MCA coming up this week, which is our Museum of Contemporary Art, and like our Opera House, which is, obviously that's not even a bar. Like, do you know what I mean? There's always a gig somewhere. And to be honest, I'm just grateful for the ones that I've got.
And I think obviously we've got matching decks here, but obviously the fact that we've now got these incredible decks, I think with a little help from Mark Hype and the Dusty Donuts crew, obviously made out of Germany from Reloop, it's even more easy to take the party anywhere, isn't it?
These have saved my back, simply put. these have really saved my back because I mean I love my other decks, but the other decks they weigh about 13.5 kilos, and this is about 5.5. So it's a massive difference.
Obviously, it was great to see the promotion for that, where we had Mark Hype opening the thing with like the gold inside, going, "Ooh, this is interesting." But it's great that we've got our niche, and they've listened to what everyone said for years. They should make the Technics the Big Marquee had, you know,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
eventually they've basically done that. But obviously, Reloop have gone and done it, which is great.
And
So,
I'm
yeah.
very grateful for that. Big shout outs to Nikki and the whole crew. We love you.
I'm going to play, if you're all right, for a few more minutes, the compilation. So for people who have entered 4.5 minutes of 45s, there is a compilation. I think everyone's in there. So you get a little feel for what the whole show is going to be about tonight. 2 hours tonight, all the entries, 4.5 or 5 minutes of this now. So let me just get this video up.
But just clap your hands until the beat, huh? Because the beat make you clap your hands, just say. But just clap your hands until the beat, huh? Because the beat make you clap your hands, just say.
Oh, come on, Charlie, get up.
Yeah!
Send the AC till you're down on it, and it's sure to be changing ways. The big cheetah leader, that's still big leader. The fun like a reminisce. And the best thing like brother, sister, and cut and started with a little kiss. This version is way from
Old school players to new school moves. Cats keep it jumping like kangaroos.
I like London. My boots on. Take it easy, my brother Charlie. Take it easy, meu irmão de cor. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
You may find yourself in a beautiful house. You can get a snack with this. it. I gotta go.
Back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality. However do you want me? However do you need me?
I'm the verbal spit, Smith Wesson. I unload with 6 spit, the quick wit, the split a split second. Bomb with a lit wit expression. You hear it tick tick, then you test it. My saliva and spit, the split thread and the fiber and bit. So trust me, I'm as live as it gets.
You know what? Man, that's going to be something.
It's crazy. It was like I kept getting them in, and I was like, "This is a good one." And then the next one come in. This is a good one. And then it's great to have the different generations as well. Obviously, we've got Arlo putting in.
Yeah.
I mean, his set's brilliant. And there's selectors. You know, I think next year I'm going to split it down. I thought about doing it this year, but it was because it was just a new project. I was like, let's just launch it and see what happens. But I think next year we'll have like a selectors. So
Yeah, a couple
people who just people who just play music, you know, so it's not having to do, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not turntablist, I'm not a beat juggler or everything like that. And then hopefully that will open it up for more women as well, because the only one woman we had is Rodriga Rockmore with her cumbia set, and she took it to play 7 cumbia records in the 4.5 minutes, which is another great concept, you know. So it's been really interesting to see all sorts of stuff on there.
I just love seeing all of the faces from back in the day. Of course, Arlo. I know it happened a long time ago. I'm still not used to seeing Sideshow without his locks. Like it's Sideshow. But yeah, of course, Sam, my brother, Sam Tweaks, sending you much love. Everyone is so dope in their own unique way, and that's what I love about this, is that you're never going to get the same set twice. And that's the beauty of it, you know. That's really, for me, that's where the magic is, and everyone gets their own little creative spin on things, and it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, and I just love that people get involved. Like you say, you know, I throw these ideas out. Even 45 Day from the start, the original idea was to have people celebrating 45s and putting on events around the world. It's taken 7 years to get here, but we've now got people putting on events, 45s, like even just for 45 Day, we've had 7 events, 3 in the Netherlands, 1 in Canada, and then the rest in the UK, and 1 in Panama City as well. It's just been incredible. But you just throw this idea out here, and then people love it coming together over this format.
That's it. That's exactly it. And for me, I just, when that started, I think it was 2 or 3 in. So for years and years here, and I mean, Josie knows what our area is like down under. We're a special place in more ways than one. For years, I dedicated things like what I did, my radio show, all of our events, everything we did back in the day for something called Mix Bosses. You may or may not have heard of it. That was a similar concept to you, Criztoz, is where we had bases around the world. We're 11 countries strong. And the whole concept of that was to keep vinyl alive during the time where digital took over. And that's where Mama didn't have many gigs, you know, because all of the Sydney venues they got rid of their turntables and CDJs came in, you know. So, and that's literally one of the reasons, because people are like, oh, why did you put turntables in your car? That was one of the reasons, because all of the venues that I used to play for ditched the turntables. I said, well, I'm going to make my own venue, and hence the Impala, you know. So it's such a pleasure, and honestly almost brings a tear to my eye just to see that it's back bigger and better than ever before, apart from the time where it originated from, of course. And yeah, it's just it just makes me so happy, like full of joy to see that. It's beautiful, and keep it coming. Let's keep this going, because this is keeping it, not even just keeping it alive. This is really honoring it, and that's what we need to do.
Yeah, some comments from the chat. Josie's saying we lost the clubs.
Really no. Yeah, we've got ours.
Yeah, and then Sam Tweak says he dreams of a ride in the Impala.
Whenever you land, Sam, I will pick you up from the airport. I'm literally 10, 15 minutes from the airport. Open invitation, darling.
It's an open invitation for most people, isn't it? Like, if we ever make it back out to Australia, we're going to come and see you and all the rest of it. And this is what I love about all the people around the world. Everyone's like, come and see us, come and hang out, let's put an event on.
Here's another dream that I kept secret for a very long time, and it didn't happen because COVID happened, and that stopped me from doing this other concept, which was related with the Impala. Now, the little tiny bit of video that you're probably going to see as we finish this hour up is yours truly, Mama D, and DJ Robert Smith on a rooftop in the city of Sydney. You'll see like the buildings, the cityscape, DJing 45s from the trunk of the Impala. And that's something that I named a while ago called Straight Out of the 6-4. And that is something that's been a plan for a long time, and it's meant to be for other people such as yourself or Sam or whoever wants to come down. We'll head to that rooftop, we'll record a set and throw down some 45s before we get kicked off. And before security says, hey, guys, you got to go.
You're supposed to be there.
I've done it a few times. We even filmed the video clip. It was featuring Sampa the Great and Jess B. That's actually how I found that location. It was their video clip, which you can see online, featuring Sister Nancy. And so I took the Impala up there for them. And ever since that night, I was like, man, this is such a dope spot. I'm coming back, because the Impala doesn't fit in many places, but we just squeezed it in up there on that rooftop.
Yeah, I imagine it's quite wider than most of the.
Yeah, there's little nooks and crannies that you have to get through to get to that point. So it's not easy, but we made it.
Yeah.
We made it.
Cool. Right. You're a special guest on the show because it was meant to be a video we're going to play, but we have another special guest coming up and say hello.
Is it? Is it ZZ? Oh my, no, that's not ZZ45. I'm sorry. Who's that? Oh my gosh, darling. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. You know that me and Brooklyn and I, we always still think of you and talk about you. And we always we got to reach out to ZZ45, or you got to do a stream. And I've been saying to Brooklyn as well that he needs to hop back on. But, when school started, that took over. But he's still keen. He's still keen. He wants to get back on. So
we will do it. Unfortunately, Zizi was meant to be playing yesterday in Cambridge, but bad dad that I am, I forgot her records. I got an hour away from home and I was like, oh, I've forgotten your records.
Are you kidding? Oh, you're never going to live that
down.
down.
My guitar as well. Sorry, my uncle couldn't restring it.
Can I tell you something,
Zizi? I've got a lot going on, right? But yeah, go on.
You brought back a memory when Robert Smith and myself started our East Coast tour. We were heading down to Melbourne. And it was literally going to be our first out of Sydney gig. And I took the wrong record bag. I took the wrong bag of sevens, and we were already an hour into the trip before I realized, and it was too late to turn back. And you can imagine it's a 10-hour drive to Melbourne, 10 hours of me sweating, saying, oh my gosh, I've got the wrong bag. You know the feelings, right? The feelings were strong. Anyway, I think it was 1 or 2 songs into this. I had to use them. I had no choice. 1 or 2 songs into the set in Music Room in Melbourne, Robert looked at me. He said, D, I like this bag. And then we just did the whole rest of the tour with this wrong bag. So you can always make something happen, make it work. But, yeah, if you have no bag, that's a bit harder.
Amazing. Right. So, we'll organise some more 45 Kids stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Sending some love, Zizi. We love you, darling. Bye, darling.
So, we'll do some more 45 Kids stuff. I was talking to someone last night about the generations thing. It's great that we've got the kids, even if they're not playing regularly now, the fact that they did it and we did the live streams and we raised money for Jesse's fund and charities and stuff like that. And they've got friendships together, like Zizi and Indie Mix are really good friends, and they play occasionally once a year at a little mini festival, together. So it's great. But yeah, thank you everyone who supported that.
Arlo earlier too. So Arlo's going to be coming up at that for us 6 a.m.
Yes.
Guys.
Arlo's set is great. It is a good
Yeah,
one.
I saw the
Yeah.
intro on I think it was Instagram or somewhere. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Gonna
it.
say hello to Sherelle as well. So welcome, Sherelle. She's come. I was telling people last night about her Planet Funk suit that she came dressed at with her tambourine when she came to see us at Cafe de
Oh,
Diver
that's
in
awesome.
Amsterdam. It was amazing. It was amazing. Big supporter, moderator of the channel as well. Shoestring Sound saying Arlo's got a moustache now.
That blows my mind. That blows my mind. Because how young was he when he started streaming for 45 Kids? I know he was one of
He was
the
doing
oldest
stuff
ones.
before, yeah, because he was doing stuff on Facebook. And there's
Yeah.
when I did the interview with him, he gave me the video, and I think he's about 3 when he did his first Facebook live thing and was like, "I'm Arlo, I'm going to play some records," and he's really cute dancing. And then to see him now, you know, but he's still part of this. This is what I love. You know, he's still part of what we're doing, you know, across the generations. But I'm gonna put on the video because it's only gonna be 15 or 20 minutes now, but the whole thing's on the YouTube channel. Go and watch it. It's there. It's a great video. It's incredible. Thank you again so much for doing it last year. Big shout out to the producer as well.
45. There are times when you'll need someone. I will be by your side. There is a light that shines special for you and me.
Yeah.
Jump 'em in like jump rope, double dutch, and turn on the mic with a thumb stroke. Touch, cuddle, clutch. Is this thing on like the fling with Mrs. King Kong? This spring on song of slappy, crappy. Came oh like it was strapped. Now test. Surely I jest the best on the road. This mic not an eye test, yet I digress. But why stress? Try and remember when maybe bit the tender skinned babysitter Gwendolyn. The type to hit and run and go tell a friend. Word to El Muerto, Cucaracha, exoskeleton. He know, flow like interstellar wind. Toe a rap gin by its toe into hell again. 1, 2, check, me too. Loose wreck, see through your gooseneck EQ.
They wonder just who is he, but don't worry. Believe me, he'll get busy when it comes to poetry. He's got plenty, la la la. La 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 la.
Hey, here, hey, here, hey, here, hey, here, hey.
Does it know who I am? Does it bring me wealth? Are we doing this together or going?
Tears keep attracting the sharks. You know, take a taste and never know who we are. And it's so deep, we cover the scars. Carving character, maybe. That one small step is a great feat. I give love, look what you gave me. I shine bright up under a shade tree and act like none of it fazed me. But I bet you it does, though. Never going back where we was, so the to and fro building up muscle, but tearing down my soul. Only thing I know is the hustle. A timeline where bitches just cut through and leaning on your luck's no good. For me, yeah. Leaning on your luck's no good. Circus act, how does it work to our advantage? Juggling so many things, mostly doing damage. Never really mean it, hate it when I'm playing switch, talking down about it. Yeah, you can. You ain't gotta be rich, you ain't gotta be fly. You just gotta keep it real when you hear a hard cry. Soul sees all of you, watching like a Hawkeye, trying to catch a better view to show us on your dark side. It's the truth of what you're going through is what you better do. Always thinking that the grass is greener cause of low tide. Always wound up being temporary, later falling through. Now we're on our knees praying to the Most High. And why? Always had a question.
We might not have it all together, but together we have it all. We'll face storms and rainy weather, but the sun will come around. They can hate and talk about us, but can never steal our joy. Thankful for all the blessings, cause we live a life that's good.
When your record slows down, popularity's lessons, lights begin to flicker, different from what you destined. You begin to question and second guess what passion is. Your earnings should never determine happiness. I guess depending how we both look at it. Some folks are addicts addicted to their social status. That's emotional baggage. Who needs validation and be cool? Cause these fools so dramatic, but I'm just thankful. Feel like an angel guiding me out of the hateful ways that was once inside of me. Now my life is morally priceless. My wife is borderline ISIS. My life soundtrack with a couple songs spliced in, surrounded by the right friends. True enlightenment is knowing when to close the door and who to invite in. So with a slight grin, I proudly smile by how good my life is.
There comes a time when no one can help, and there's nowhere else that you can go but the self. I know how it felt when I was putting holes in my belt. I needed more than a meal or just some clothes off the shelf. I needed optimism to continue with this honest living. Like super group instead of drawing arms to harm a victim. My cousin thought that I would be inside a box of prison or smoking rocks, and he's a CEO, so I stopped and listened. And it's not as if I didn't have a pot to piss in, but my family knows I've seen a lot of opposition. Some millionaires kill their heirs if they lost their pension. More money, more problems. I pray that God forgives them. Know what I'm saying? Be thankful for what you got, yo. Shit, you can't get time back. You can always get that loot back, you know what I'm saying?
We might not have it all together, but together we have it all. We'll face storms and rainy weather, but the sun will come around. They can hate and talk about us, but can never steal our joy. Thankful for all the blessings, cause we live a life that's good.
bring it, give it, 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 bring it, give it. Where we bring it to? Right here, right where, 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 right here, right here. Take it right here. Come on. A hard time if your motion is still. Let me move some things around because the lyrics is ill. Abstract, you know my sticky D in here. Niggas get on and swear it's they fucking year. But yo, your girl just moved to the joint in the club in the car for grooves. Bruh, look, the movement is on. Now man and mommies and Victoria dolls. I get my rhyme on dust, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust. You vibrant and you fresh and all. Original to say the least that you impress. Come on, come on. Rappers in they store, finding it very hard to make it over the wall. Hey, get your weight up, my motto you heard. And I grown to death here to felonious words. So girls move it around. If you see your main dog, get the brother a pound and just breathe and stop for real, and give it what you got and just breathe and stop for real, and give it what you got and just breathe and stop for real, and give it what you got and give it what you got and give it what you got and give it on the block and give it what you got.
Man, it's so good. Let this drop for a bit and then we'll finish off the show. Don't forget you can watch the whole thing on YouTube.
Yeah. With this. We're only bugging.
My love told me you were coming. Do-do-do. Said you would try to break us up.
Right, we could just keep going. We don't have enough time to watch the whole thing, but yeah, it's on YouTube.
Awesome.
Definitely check it out. And I just wanted to say a few things before we finish. But yeah, that was incredible. Thank you so much for producing that for last year.
Oh, it was a special year. That was actually my birthday as well. So we spent my birthday recording on the rooftop for 45 days.
Yeah.
But that little sequence that you just played there, that was a special moment for me because that was a little sequence that I played, I think, one of the first times I streamed with DJ Robert Smith. So to do it in person with him there, that was bloody awesome. It was, and he remembered it too. So I was like, yeah, I remember that one.
We have Sam. Yeah, Sam tweaks with the puns though. You definitely tamed that Impala.
Yeah, you're going to get it right in that Impala. Don't you worry, brother.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to say a few things and then we'll raid out to our next DJ on this live stream. What are we in? We opened with Josie and then we had Mark Lancaster. Then we had Freddie. Then back to Mark Lancaster and then back to us. But we've still got Nibo to come. We've still got Shoestring Sam. We've still got a set from Funky Chef. We then head to Beezus the DJ. We then come back and we've got that incredible set from the birthday ball for Robert Smith and Mark Hype. That's at 6 o'clock. Then we go to Selector 720. Then we go to Sam Tweaks. Then at 9 o'clock, we have the 4.5 minutes of 45s. Then we're finishing off by going to Ottawa in Canada for a We Love 45s live. Jazz Nasty has put it together, a cassette. We've got Life Boogie, Stacey, Chris International, Cool Cow. So till 5 a.m. it's going. So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, but that's probably normal time for us. So that'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, so by 5 a.m., actually, 5 a.m., you'll catch the end of it. So, yeah, it will be good. I also want to say thank you, obviously, to you for the 45 minutes submissions idea and putting that together. Also going to say thank you to all the sponsors and the people who put together the prizes. We have the new 150 record case that Reloop have done, which is great. We have a pair of these Delta 7 adapters from Japan. Ooh. We have a 45-day Always Balling Club t-shirt, which I was wearing last night at the event, and we wore in London on Friday. We've also then got a care package from Dinks Records, care package for 45-day, and a Sam Tweaks 45-day 2026 mixtape. So, yeah, I was quite impressed that we managed to put together. It's a couple £100 worth of prizes and stuff that people want, and then hopefully next year we can build it and make it bigger. Big shout out to everyone. And also, before we go, need to say thank you and congratulations to all of the winners. I'm not going to go through all of them now, but some of the main winners. We had DJ Robert Smith winning again for the second year, best 45s DJ in Europe, which I mean, can't really argue against that at all. And also Australia, I know you've won it a couple of times in the past. Josie won it last year. Josie won it again this year. So good old Josie. And yeah, we had Rodrigo Rockmore winning a couple of prizes as well. Coco, obviously, best 45s DJ in the world, best Asian 45s DJ surprise prize. We had Mr. Smith, yes, the famous shirt. You talked about it on the show before, didn't you? That he gave you the shirt.
With me.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been incredible 7 years. You know, you've been a huge part of it. You've been on lots of the talk shows. You've been on shows on your own. You've been on part of my journey, and you talked a lot about mental health and motherhood and important things like that. We should probably revisit that, actually. We should probably do another one of those. And also with Rick, and also on the 45-day 2021 live stream talk show where we had Funky Chef. You first met Robert Smith, Mark Hyde, Sam Tweaks.
Do you remember Sam Beeks?
Yes, Sam Beeks. But it's incredible to think.
For me, that was like legendary moments all around. You know, not just for me personally, but it was what a lineup. That was incredible.
And what I love is that I'm still friends and still collaborating with all of you, because all of you are on this show again today. Obviously, we're talking. Robert Smith's on with that 4.5 minutes and the Mark Hype thing. We've got Sam Tweaks later. We've got Funky Chef. You know, everyone's involved again. It's amazing. And it's the support. And I think it's helped make 45 Day what it is. So thank you to all of you.
How it should be.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to set the raid. We are going to go and see Naibo. This should be a very interesting set. He normally plays really interesting stuff. And hopefully one day we're going to get to do a We Love 45s in Copenhagen, where he's based. So
wow.
That could be interesting. But yeah, I might be getting a bit emotional later on, but it's been an incredible day already, and we've still got lots to come. Tomorrow's 45 dubs. We have Wednesday 45 Raiders. We're doing 15-minute sets, and then on Thursday we've got a 45 special. Got It Covered, our covers thing that I do with Shoestring Sound every month. So 3 more shows to go. This is only halfway. It's incredible.
Can we just, because I can't comment, can we get some love and fire up in here for Criztoz as well? Because thank you. You deserve a massive thank you. One, for bringing us all together. We wouldn't all be here without you. And for all that you do, because I know how much time goes into organizing these sorts of things. So we love you. Thank you. Yes, they're the hearts I'm talking about. I love you, brother Mark.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, and it's great to get that feedback, because, you know, it does take a lot of time. It takes a lot of hard work, but it's getting the love back and bringing people together. I enjoy doing that. So, right. Okay. Let's go to Naibo. I think we are hopefully going to raid out now, but take it easy, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining in, and keep it locked till 5 a.m. UK time. Keep it locked.
Love you. I'll see you in the chat.